Yo, hello everyone, welcome back to another WhipWhyWin video. Let's get straight into this discussion. Okay, so, what should you play? Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, or Droll and Lockbird? We'll start off by reading their effects, as usual. So, Ash Blossom reads, when a card or effect is activated that includes any of these effects, quick effect, you can discard this card and negate that effect. The effects are add a card from the deck to the hand, special summon from the deck, or send a card from the deck to the graveyard. You can only use this effect of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring once per turn. That last line is quite important. It's a hard once per turn, which does limit, so if you draw multiple, it's not the best. Okay, let's read Droll. During either player's turn, if your opponent adds a card or cards from their deck to the hand, except during the draw phase, you can send this card from the hand to the graveyard, and for the rest of the turn, neither player can add a card from the deck to the hand. Okay, well, their deck to their hand, that might be important. I'm not sure there are any cards that add your cards to your opponent's hands, but I do know cards that add to your opponent's deck, but the hand I'm not sure about. However, let's get straight into the positives and negatives of Ash. So, the positive is it negates Foolish Burial and any Searcher to the hand. It also negates special summons from the deck, which is pretty much, it just negates anything pretty much that interacts with their deck. That's amazing just because a lot of cards a lot of decks just need their deck to search things, to do their combo. It also is great just because it's not great because it can't stop costs, so that's something to keep in mind. So let's say send one dinosaur monster from your deck to the graveyard, then special summon one level 4 or lower dinosaur monster from your deck. It can stop that special summon from deck, although it can't actually stop that dinosaur in the graveyard, which isn't the best. Another negative would be, I already said it's a hard one per turn, sorry. Also, its price tag, for a playset, it can be like $60. I can't really talk about max rarity, because if you want max rarity on Droll, you're going to be going for ultimate rares. But still, for those nice secret rares, which definitely look the best, you're going to need to spend like $150. Another not great thing about it is Crossout Designator, just because everybody plays Ash in their deck, so it's now very easy to be negated. So you've got Cypher Gear Gamma, Cold by the Grave, and Crossout, which is potentially, let me do maths, 7 cards in their deck that can stop Ash Blossom. A good thing about it as well is it's a level 3 tuner, which works well in Virtual World and some other like Synchro 6 decks or rank 3 decks like Phantom Knights. Okay, onto Droll and Lockbird. So it negates the entire turn, so it has a very high impact. Also, it's quite searchable just because it's got the same attack and defense, plus they're both at 0, which makes it even more searchable. And some negative, that's pretty much the only areas it beats Ash at. The negatives are that it has no immediate effect. Unlike Ash, it only can stop that action of adding cards from deck to hand, which not all decks actually do. Neither player can add from the deck to the hand, which can be relevant just in case, like if you're using Drashin, for example, and then you play Ava, you get Ava in the grave. And then another negative is it sends from hand to graveyard. Okay, so now I've discussed all that, what is actually better? I do believe if you're playing something in the main deck, Ash Blossom is a whole ton better, just because it is so much more versatile, and yeah, it just beats Droll in pretty much every way. Unless you have a way to search Droll, Ash is definitely the way to go. However, if you're not maining either of them, let's say you're playing a control deck and you just have hand traps in your side, then Droll and Lockbird is definitely the better option, just because those the Ash Blossom's a low impact card, and it's a lot better that you can be guaranteed when you do side this card in against Drysh and it completely stops their turn. Anyway guys, that's going to wrap it up for today's discussion. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one.